Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make are holiday chocolate chip cookies. But what's going to make them a little bit different, we're going to be using green chocolate chips, okay? And we're also going to be decorating it with a green coarse sugar. And then it is optional to put a red glaze over them, which is made of powdered sugar and milk. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off by using butter, and we need a half a cup of butter that's been at room temperature. And with my stand mixer, you can use your hand mixer if you prefer. I just want to break up the butter. I did cut it in small pieces because I think it's faster and easier to do that. Once you do that, you're going to be needing granulated sugar. So please put in 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar till both of them cream together and they're combined. Now, what you don't want to do is, we're going to be putting in an egg in just a second or two. You don't want to overbeat this recipe. It really puts in too much air into the cookie. So just beat your butter and your sugar till it's well combined, and it will look, you know, relatively light and fluffy. And then put 1 egg, and I have that at room temperature also. And then just beat that in till you know that it's combined. And that's on, you know, medium to medium-low speed, that kind of thing. Every mixer is different. Because again, you just don't want to overbeat them, okay? And that's, again, let me show you again what that looks like, okay? All right. And the next thing, of course, is you're going to need food coloring. And you can use about 3 drops of your green gel food coloring, or you can use liquid. If you're using liquid, you know, you decide how much that you want to put in, you know, how deep of a color that you want it to be, that type of thing. And then now I'm just going to beat the food coloring in. And then with the help of my spatula here, I just want to clean up the sides of my bowl a little bit and make sure that, you know, all the green has come together, and this is what it'll look like. Okay. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is work on our dry ingredients. Okay. So you're going to be needing 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to be putting in a ½ teaspoon of baking soda. That was a ½ teaspoon. You're also going to be putting in a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder in that. Okay. And I almost forgot. We're going to be putting in a vanilla, and that's a half teaspoon. So I want to beat that in just for a second or two. Okay. Forgot about vanilla. And we're just go ahead and we're going to stir this with a spoon, and then we'll start pouring the dry into the wet till it makes a cookie dough. And we'll try to do that a little at a time so the flour doesn't go all over the kitchen. And that shouldn't take you very long. And again, I'm just going to bring down those ingredients into my mixing bowl here. Okay. I'm going to take the excess off my paddle. Okay. There we go. We'll set that aside. And let's push that out of the way. Okay, and now I'm just going to bring in together any of the flour that got missed, that kind of thing. All right, so now you've got your cookie dough. And then you're going to put in 3/4 of a cup of the green chocolate chips. And then we're just going to stir them in. Okay? The next best thing is, what I like to do is I put it in a bowl. I put the cookie dough in the bowl. Let me get it all out here. And then I do like to put it in the refrigerator to chill it. And you want to chill it, you know, anywhere from maybe 20 to 30 minutes. It really depends, that kind of thing. But it's much easier to work with. So just put some plastic wrap on top of that, and then put that in your fridge. Let me rinse my hands real quick. Now I have some cookie dough to show you that's in the refrigerator, and that's been chilled. Okay, you're also going to need a cookie pan or sheet, cookie sheet, and then just lightly spray it, unless you're using parchment paper, that kind of thing. All right, again, don't forget, please cover it with your plastic wrap and put that in your fridge to chill. Now, you can use your small cookie scoop, or you can use, you know, a spoon, that type of thing. And once it's cool, you can roll it into a ball. This will make about 18 medium cookies, so it's really up to you. Space them about 2 inches apart. Okay, let's do another one here. I actually think it's easier just to roll them in your hands than use the scoop. Okay. The scoop helps though, because it kind of gives you the proper measurement, which is nice. Okay, and we'll lay those down. And then all you need is, you need to slightly flatten them. And that really means slightly, not all the way. And this is where my coarse sugar comes in. I have it in this bowl. And then with the bottom of the glass, I just press the cookie down, dipping it into the sugar. If you feel you didn't get enough of the sugar, you can just go ahead and, of course, just sprinkle an additional amount on, okay, with your coarse sugar. Now you're going to bake these at 375 degrees, and they're going to take you anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes. When they do come out, let them sit on your cookie tray for just a few minutes before you transfer them to your cooling rack, because they do have a tendency to break up if you take them immediately. Now I have some to show you that are baked up, and I have different sizes also to show you. And this is how they will turn out. These are, of course, are the larger ones that you'll get about 18 of them. They do bake up very nice, lightly golden brown on the bottom. And then to make them look very, you know, holiday and look like Christmas, I go ahead and just make a powdered sugar glaze. You can use water or milk. And then I just tint it with a little bit of red food color, or, you know, the colored gel, that type of thing. You can make them smaller. Of course, you're going to get a lot more out of your recipe. Just, you know, watch your timing. Your timing might be a little bit quicker if you're making them smaller. The outside of the cookie will be very crisp and hard. The bottom too. It's not a real, you know, chewy cookie. When you break open into it, again, it will have a crisp texture to it. But you'll be able to taste that butter and the chocolate chips, and it's really a great looking cookie, especially around Christmas time, holiday time. It's very pretty with the red and green. So there you have it. You've got, well, Christmas, green and red chocolate chip cookies. I hope you like this recipe, and if you try it, leave a comment, because I'd like to hear from it, see what you thought. As always, thanks for watching Diane Lovetobake, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.